The big left foot of Sebastian Janikowski ready to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through. And that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Breeze. Ertz has it left side. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Good set, good set, good set.
On first down, Breeze. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
They'll give it to him in the middle. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
And he's got him. Touchdown, Saints. Zach Ertz from a yard out. And the Saints have taken the early lead. And the QB rating right now, sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Vic operating on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
Eagle, eagle. Hey, go. Eagle, eagle. 20, 190. Eagle, eagle.
first down. Vick. He's going to air one out. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. On third down, Vick. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Hey, let's go.
On first and 10, here's Vick. Throw left side complete. It's Howard. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Hey, let's go.
Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. This is Howard on 2nd down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Eagle.
4th down, Vick. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Fletcher Cox busting through to get him for a loss of 6. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
36.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Southern California after this. They'll run with Barkley, and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, kill. 21. Hey, two.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. Man open, Rice. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 53 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
We got three, fellas. We got three. 0-2, 21. Kill.
Barkley. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
82. Ram.
First throw now for the backup Wentz. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Zach Ertz with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Lutz now to kick this one away. The Charger offense making their way back out there. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Vick will look to throw on first down. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Vick. He's going to launch this thing way down. That's caught at the 25. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And Janikowski bangs it through. Time for a break. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there for L.A. 64 yards. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Here's Michael Vick. And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown. Hunter Henry from 3 yards out. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game. Sebastian Janikowski on for the PAT. Janikowski good with the extra point. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Out to kick is Janikowski. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll weave his way up, all the way up, a few yards shy of midfield.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. The Saints on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to fire one deep over. It's caught inside the 25. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That goes as a gain of 36 on third down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Hey, you ready? Hey, kill. Left. Under.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Lutz now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up. And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A 2nd down throw for Vick. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
That's on the guard, Kevin Zeitler, first-round pick back in 2012. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Third and long for Vick. Man open, it's Moss complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. Vick now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. A first down throw coming for Vick. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Vick to the air again. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Geno Atkins breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. Back now at the StubHub Center in Carson. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. On 3rd down, Vick out of the gun. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now it's Barkley. Not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time in those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. To throw on 2nd down. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Breeze. That'll be thrown over the middle by Moss. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. Breeze now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Barkley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now Breeze throwing on second down. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Now Breeze on third down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Back to throw. Steps away to his left. He leaves this one for Howard. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be a second down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
He's back to throw. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
They'll look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
On 4th down, it's Howard. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. He'll look to throw. Now he's flushed out left. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Partner, we talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. They could never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he set the single-season record with over 1,000 rushing yards. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
He's going to get it running right. And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's two-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the two-point conversion to tie the ball game. One last shot for Michael Vick. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the all-pro linebacker. It's Von Miller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out to kick is Janikowski.